Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 158 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play. Set mode, no items, so yeah. So with that being said and done, I guess we'll go on ahead down the stairs here, so yee. Man, I can't wait to show you guys what's in here. What's down here? My gym, of course. That's where a lot of my streams take place, cause my gym challenge is streamed to the public and all. Yeah. Weird gimmick, but also cute. Rest in pieces to all of those who have camera anxiety. Okay, we're about there. Just wait, what? This isn't my gym. It better not be. There are students packed in those containers. Oh my god, they're just staring at me. Saki, what the hell is all of this? Why is there a student factory in place of your gym? Why are you asking me? I don't know why this is here. It doesn't matter. Why this place looks the way it does is irrelevant. I bet if we take a look around, we'll find something. Man, sure, fine. That'll do just diddly doodly fine. I guess we'll go with the A interaction here. Well, the A key button. Anyways, why are the students crammed into these things? The location of this factory relative to the real world is Saki's gym and Axis Factory. If I were to take a guess, this place is supposed to resemble Axis Factory. But why? You're a smart girl, Saki Blakery. Put two and two together. For a moment. We manufacture only the best students here at Axis High University. If you'd like to purchase a set for your company, please consult the machine downstairs. Before we do that, I want to look around the rooms. Right, because I remember there is like a puzzle to this. We are hiring. I believe they all kind of say that. Okay. Before we get into that, I guess we'll do another one of these interaction things here. Well, I should say group investigation. Anyways, though. Amber? What? I forgive Arrow you. What? I said I forgive Arrow you. I heard the first time. The second time doesn't make any more sense. How did you even make that noise? What? Arrow? Yes, what the hell? Saki, are you okay? What? All I said was Arrow. I'm scared. Cool. Say it again. Do not say it again. Please. Do not say it again. You guys are so lame. I guess we'll go on ahead and mess around with the other ones though, because I'm kind of curious. I'm scared. Me too. I don't want to be here anymore. You guys are so lame. Cool. Alon's got the right idea. You guys are so lame. I guess that's pretty much it for that then. Hey, are you willing to battle me for a prize? Nah, I'm good. No? Nice. Let's play. You got it. Okay. I guess we'll just go for Ice Beam. It's the only play that makes the most sense here. Let me just go... Well, I'll just do whatever I can to it. And then just go into Mamo. And then I think we should be fine. Nice. Cheater, cheater, cheater. Crap. Alright, you win. Here, take this. Please, I'm begging you, take my Brian too. Sorry, I meant my brain. Thank you for that. Now, before we continue, might as well go on ahead and heal. Alright, I guess like another like random like conversation to get into. So I brought up before that I'm in the planning work of getting a PC build finally. I'm really excited for it. Nothing's concrete yet on what I plan to build or get into, but I am kind of getting into the more planning out on what I want to get and how I want it and yada yada yada. So I was doing some research on keyboards and I've learned, I feel like I made a really weird sound there, but that's okay, whatever. The point is, back on topic though. Man, I'm wording my words weird today. I'm really sorry, I'm talking way too quickly. What I looked into today was switches. It's something that I learned that each like key for a keyboard, I guess they're called like switches, and like there's different kinds of switches. Like I've learned like there's some that are like reds, browns. I don't really remember the rest of them on the top of my head, but they have like different like names and they do kind of like different things. Like let's just say you can like one's a little bit more like clicky, the other one you have to press a little bit more into to actually make it like click and actually like do its thing, etc, etc. I kind of want to look into if there's actually like a panel piece that you can buy that has like one of each of the different kind of switches, and then actually like feel it in person to choose how I want to build a PC. Well, sorry, a keyboard for the PC. So yeah, I know I could probably just buy a keyboard and just go along with it, but I really want this one to be nice, something that I really want. So I don't know, I guess if anybody has any like suggestions or advice on that kind of stuff, because me and stuff like with like keyboards and stuff like that and switches, I'm a total boomer. I don't know anything what I'm doing with that kind of stuff, but yeah, and if I don't get any comments about that, that's totally fine too. I know I'll do my own research anyways and do a little more learning and whatnot, but yeah, just another thing that's kind of been on my mind. Same thing with like maybe getting a better mic. I mean, like the Blue Yeti does like totally fine and whatnot, but I'm kind of thinking about maybe getting something like different and just better overall. We'll see how it goes, but I really want this one to be a really just nice setup for, you know, not only for my, you know, use and whatnot, but for, you know, YouTube and all that kind of stuff as well, and potentially streaming down the line. Alright, enough of my ramblings there and my voice crack as well there. I'm safe now, eyes, door. What? I'm just listing things off of what I see. Oh, I see it. Whoever wrote this makes no sense. We're definitely safe now, for sure. I don't really get it either. Maybe we should keep track of what these chalkboards say. I used to do escape rooms with my mom a long time ago, and we had to take notes on literally everything. You did escape rooms with your mom? I sure did, and there are no regrets. So sad. Sad? I have an awesome mom who not only is a successful woman in business, but also is successful because of herself only. And you? You got everything handed to you in life. You wish you were me. Darn. I have no reply. That was sick as hell. What a disaster. Well, that's a certified bro moment. Alright, let me save here. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there, had to go do something. Hey you, I need your help with something. My create anything you want basically machine broke down, and you know who broke it? You did. It's not broken. Yeah, I agree. Here, take this with you. Also, take my brain. Thank you for that. And I know I talked about it before, well, actually, real quick. I still have to do some adjustments to this machine, but come back later, okay? Will do. But right, I think it's honestly something cool with Tesla and Amber's character. Oh right, we already did this. Sorry. I don't know, because like, I've always loved Tesla's character. She's a great mother, a great person, somebody that, you know, came from nothing and made something for not only herself, but her daughter, the people around her. It's an amazing story with, again, where she came from and where she is now. And of course, Amber's character, I think I brought it up towards the last episode and many others as well. I love how throughout the chapters, playing through the game, she still has that, you know, fiery personality to her, but it's definitely a lot more controlled. It's a lot more, you know, I guess like mature in a sense. She still definitely will burn you if you know, piss her off and whatnot, but I think it's a lot better than what she used to be, and I think it's really cool seeing that, you know, progression with her character, because like back then, you know, she had some sort of like resentment and tried pushing her mom away, but you learn the reasons why she kind of had that kind of mindset. Not to really like repeat a lot of that kind of stuff, but I'm sure most know about it, so yeah, I think it's something that's honestly like really unique with her character. So I kind of like how she, with that confrontation with Saki, was, you know, defending her fun activities with her mom. Because I don't know, there's nothing bad or embarrassing having fun with parents, you know? There's many people in this world that, you know, don't really get that kind of opportunity for whatever the reasons may be, so cherish it for as long as you can. I'm getting shipments ready for pickup, please stand aside. We teachers here at Axis High are proud in our ability to create slaves for you and your company. We assure you that you will get nothing but the best results from our business. Welcome to Build an Employee. Please answer a series of questions in order for us to appropriately set up an employee right for you. How charming. What's with this place? First, the password was student labor, and now this factory. Maybe Axis High isn't the paradise people like to make it out to be, but then again, who's really surprised by this revelation? Grandpa said that Axis High is a place for... And no one cares what your grandpa said, Saki. The truth is the truth. Did that strike a nerve or what? This hunk of scrap metal's here for a reason, so let's play around with it. Gonna put that... okay. Nah. Sure. Why not? Amber, what the heck are you up to? And enter. So I guess we got a student there. And then... Right. And as you can kind of see, if you couldn't really tell, it's a student in a much more different outfit and has like this chain to like a ball pretty much, you know, referencing what was said earlier, student, you know, labor. So, and I think a few comments brought up like, you know, them bringing them into like the workforce to be like slaves for these companies and, you know, live the rest of your life making, you know, money for yourself and then more money for the people at the top, and you're just kind of, you know, stuck in this endless cycle. So yeah, I could get a little bit more into it, but I'm not usually one to get into like, I don't want to say it's like a deep conversation, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. What just happened? The machine did exactly what it said it would. It turned a student into a slave, literally. No, this isn't right. Axis High is all about the opportunity, a chance at a good life. I'm sorry, but what about this spells out opportunity to you? Just look around. Why are you being so mean to me all of a sudden, Riza? Be careful what you say next, friend, family, foe. All who crosses the line will be deleted. What a blinkery thing to say. Stay blind then. Look, fighting isn't going to help us. Now, pump the brakes for a second there. Just something to talk about, because now I kind of want to. It's something that's really interesting with, like, Saki's character here. You know that she isn't normal like the original Saki, because she doesn't recognize us and yada yada yada. The personality is mostly the same, but it is somewhat different. I would at least argue that. But the point is, I think it's really cool, kind of like what's going on here. Reese is kind of like pushing at her a little bit. Saki's trying to like push back, but there's this conflict within her mind being like, Grandma told me this, Grandpa told me that. This is a place for opportunity for people to have a good life, but the reality of it is, most people, not just like in game, but in real life, you know, you go to school, you go to college, that's what they push onto you. They say it all day long. Go to college, great opportunity, great pay, great this and that. Have a family, do a future, have a future, and yada yada yada. And when you actually do it, not all of the time, because there are careers that, you know, require college and you definitely can make a good amount of money on, but there are a ton of people that go into that system, They get burned with student debt, and then afterwards they have a uphill battle trying to get a job. And I feel like a lot of the time you don't even get a job that, you even like study for to begin with, which really is the kicker right there for many individuals out there. Not everybody, of course, but a lot of people. And to add on top of that, it is harder nowadays to honestly like land a job. Like you see these people doing like, oh, we're hiring, we're apply today, and it never really goes anywhere. But I'm not here to get into like in real life situations and whatnot, because that's a whole different thing in of itself. But back to the game here. It shows, sorry for that weird sound there. It shows that, again, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I'm not saying that you can't make a living, but you're going to be doing that and most likely be put into a position, a job, however you want to call it, word it, that you don't really want to be in to begin with. But at the end of the day, you don't work, you don't make money. If you don't make money, you don't eat, you can't have a home, car, etc., etc. And you kind of know the drill. You become an outcast. Go back to, the underground. A lot of those people are just like outcast. And yeah, it's just one of those things that this game, the system within Grand Dream City, has set up itself that it looks all glorious and sunshine and rainbows, but I bet to, stay in the game, have a job, do this and that, it's got to be brutal in this world. Not just, not, again, like game wise. Of course, you could say that for in real life stuff too, but in game as well. So, I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to kind of like point out and talk about. So, yeah, not really like a spoiler rant, but just me ranting in general. We need to figure out what we're doing with this machine and continue. If you two babies want to go have a timeout in the cafeteria, then do it already. Alana and I will do all the work as usual. Sounds like a plan to me. Okay. Blue, red, green, yellow. And I think that's the order that we have to go in. It's been a minute since I've done this. I guess I should write it down. Blue. Determine math. Medical knowledge. Internship. I'm just gonna put EXP. Keep it simple. We're hiring. That's red. Studious. Let's put the word English. Drama. 10 plus stage. Okay. We're hiring. Green. Probably could just take a photo of this with my phone, but that's okay. Whimsical. I totally spelled that wrong because I'm writing too quickly, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put plant. Just plant is fine. Moderate. Plant. Experience. Bug tree. Okay. We're hiring. Yellow. Studios. Costing us 2 proficients. Engineer. I don't care that was spelling this wrong. It's fine. Okay. 3 years. Okay. Okay. Let's get on over here then. I probably could have paused to do all of that, but that's okay. Let me see if I get this. Welcome to Build an Employee. Please answer a series of questions in order for us to appropriately set up an employee right for you. Alright, let's do this thing. Question number 1. Which attribute would you like your employee to be most proficient with? Let's go with the... I don't remember the color of the door actually. I think it was blue first? I don't remember. Which student would you like your employee to be most proficient with? Now blue would be math. Question number 3, please pick one of these options. It would be medical, right? Yes. Question number 4, please choose the field experience you require. Internship experience. Thank you for your submission. We'll generate a student right for you. For a moment. Good luck with the job. We did it. Nothing happened though. No, the crate that student fell into changed color. I don't think we're done just yet. Fiddlesticks. Guys, okay, yeah, so it was blue first. Guys, I remember there being a blue bar on this door. I think completing these orders is opening up this door as well. Nice eye, guess we're on the right track then. Come on, we're gonna get on out of here. So I guess next up would be red. So for red, that would be studious, English, drama, and 10 or more performances. And then we'll just kind of speed this up here. Good luck. Hiru, yeah. Knocked it on out of the park. The color changed again. We got more to go. Just gonna skip through that. Next up was... I should have looked at the door, but I think yellow was next. So let's go studious. Engineering. Engineering again. And then 3 years of experience. So I think we got that right. Good luck. Alright, one more. We have whimsical, botany proficiency, and then has hugged the tree. And then this is where it's different. Now that's something that's interesting. So I have to look back at some of the older like let's plays that I did of this game, because I feel like Flora, maybe it did always look the same, because I know that's the one that was used within Pokemon Reborn, the post game, that Flora sprite there. So that is kind of interesting. I have to look into that, honestly. Not that it matters, I'm just kind of curious is all. That person was Flora. What a disgusting person. Of course they came from here. What did Flora do? Saki, you can't be serious. How do you not know? Can you just tell me? Flora is the leader of Bladestar. She blew up the Grand Dream Ball literally a month ago. Flora? Bladestar? What are you guys talking about? What the hell? You don't even remember those events happening? How is that even possible? Stop yelling at me. My head is going to explode. She has amnesia. You know, give her some space. Yeah, my bad. I can still be a little too fury. Sorry, Saki. It's okay, it's okay. Just had a gamer moment is all. We should keep going. Okay. Let me save there. And then I mean, there's no point of doing a spoiler rant on that. We'll learn more about all of that later. Oh wait, they're still yellow? Okay. I thought we did yellow though. All orders have been filled. Thank you for your cooperation. We've done it. All the orders are now complete. Looks like we can go through the door now. We'll get on out of this school in no time. Oh, so I guess there was 5 total then? I guess so. I thought it was 4. Now, I don't think we can do this yet, right? Yeah, okay. Just wanted to double check and see. Right, and there is, I think, a battle coming up here. Amber? This door has you on it. Yeah, I can see that, but why me? Don't you guys remember? This must be a nightmare door. Oh yeah, Zeta said there was supposed to be we should be looking for these. Sorry, I think I read that wrong. But that's okay. Only one person is allowed to enter and they have to successfully go through some sort of trial. Exactly, my hyperactive little friend. Zeta, what do you want? What? I can't join my friends in a little get-together? Hell yeah, now it's a party. High five. Up high. Down low. To Zeta slow. This guy's a riot. Why do you guys fight so often again? Saki, you're a clown. Anyway, you're right, that's a nightmare door. Clearing the nightmare realm within it is essential to your escape. Think you're ready for the task, Amber? Sure I am. How difficult could it be? Okay, I like the confidence. What about you, Alon? You think you got the strength to continue like this? Of course. That's what I like to hear. Let's see if you got the bite to match your bark. Uh-oh, here he comes. Alrighty, Zeta, pull up. Let me mark this down. For the timestamp thing? Okay. I don't know why, I just... Screw it. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised. Why not a rock type move? Weird. I guess Aurora here is fine. Not that it really matters. Mainframe looking kind of cool. I mean, it is really frail. Okay, it's not quite enough. That's pretty wacky. I didn't think it would actually OHKO my Metagross. Okay, I gotta not play so dumb. Am I not thick fat? Oh, I'm not. Oh. I was about to say how, but... Yep. Okay, that crit kind of sucked there. I think I gotta redo this because I I played really stupid there. Maybe not. I went for Earthquake and I don't got a fairy type move here, so... Unless I get a hoorah here. Not happening. Yeah, I gotta play that way better. That was really awful of me. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Let me do some adjusting, because... One... You should be thick fat. I have no idea why you're not, but we're gonna change that. Next up. I don't think I have like play rough as like a TM, honestly, so that kind of sucks, but that's okay. Let me actually get you some berries. Okay, it was only you that needed it. Also, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, you need to be a better nature. I don't even think I have like an adamant candy. No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. Oops. I mean, I guess I can... I guess we'll just do Jolly, be better than Quiet. And then... yeah, that's fine. Now let's redo this and actually play better. Okay, I like the idea of Aurorville this time. I kind of thought that maybe Ice Beam might have vocoed, but that's okay. Minior's out. Typhlosion's on the field. I kind of hate to go into Mammo, but I'm going to. Because Eruption's still gonna do, as you can see there, a lot. But we should be fine now since we have the proper ability. Weavile, The problem is you do have a Dragonite. But I have a lot of counters to D-Knight, honestly. So let's just do some damage. Mainframe at this frame should... not frame. At this range should definitely take it out. D-Knight's on the field. Let's just Meteor. Do whatever we can. That's fine, honestly. And then, oops. I like Haxorus better, honestly. I kind of want to keep Ninetales healthy for the time being. Let's go to you. Gunk Shot. Oh right, I should show the team real quick. I feel like there are occasions that I forget to do that. This battle overall, honestly, really isn't that difficult. As long as you have like a really solid team, level 85, you honestly should be okay. It's not really that bad. I'm just gonna stay on in, just do whatever we can. Nice. Adequate, you pass for now. And then let's just say 34, 45. Well then, I'm not too surprised, but dang, a true display of skill. What other kind of display could it be? Luck on my part, more like privilege. You guys keep going, at your current pace you'll escape in no time, but don't forget about the Nightmare Realms. They are real events and memories that are connected to you in some way. Keep that in mind while you're going through them. Sayonara. Well, Amber, are you ready to go through? Yeah, I am. What could go wrong? Maybe you should take a moment to prepare. That's probably a good idea. I like that idea because I probably should go and heal the team just in case. Okay. And what are we, 35 minutes? Okay. We could definitely do this. A nightmare door. Are you ready to go through this, Amber? Yeah. Yeah, I should be okay. I'm ready for this. Okie dokie, artichoke, then get through that door. Good luck, don't die. You got this, Amber. I'll do my best. The secrets behind this nightmare realm have been locked away. Amber Von Bront, search deep within your mind and find the truth. Where am I? I feel like I'm floating. There's no weight to me at all. Nice. I totally am underwater, but holy hell is it freezing. Why is the water so cold, and why here? I've never been this deep underwater before. This is way too cold to be Terrajumas. Zeta said nightmare realms were supposed to be events or memories that are connected to me in some way. Did someone just bump into me? Eh? Excuse me, you just can't be bumping into people like that. Hello, can you hear me? Oh crap. Oh hell no. 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 Gosh darn it. I think I skipped one of the dialogues there, sorry about that. HWE. Hey, wake up. Amber. Amber? Amber! What? Where am I? Where's that vortex? Amber? Now, if you remember doing the Nightmare Realm with Alita, this is now within Amber's perspective. Now, I won't do a spoiler rant on the whole event of the guy bumping into her, because I already did that during Alita's segment within the Nightmare Realm, and I'd just be repeating myself, so yeah, there's no there's no sense in me doing that. Hey, you're Alita, and you're Amber. Yes, I am, I think. But also, what the hell are you doing here? You stole my question. I was gonna ask you that first. But I just stepped through the nightmare door and now I'm here. Okay, this is a nightmare realm, but where is here? I think we're both in the Hospital of Hope. Its design is similar to what I've seen. There aren't any windows, so we might be underground somewhere. Wait, I just realized, if you're here, that means you're a part of the game, too. Who do you have with you? I have Alon, Riza, and Saki. Yeah, I have Lavender, Hugh, and Jean, but there's something I gotta... What? Why am I moving? I'm not doing this. Vera, we're going to get in a lot of trouble for this. The hell are you... It's okay, Chloe. We're doing the right thing. Let us begin the restoration process. Do you wish to turn on the Interceptor's wish? I do. Gotcha. Vera, what are you doing? Please get the patient ready. Chloe, how do I do that? What should I do? Are you okay, Vera? Just look around the room and find your equipment. This plant, Yes, it'll do nicely. I would never say this. Yes, I found some of my tools. Table. Vera, focus. Sorry, Chloe. So I guess it's not the table. This is strange, but I guess this will work. Yes, I found some of my tools. What's going on with the table? Vera, please, we're running out of time. Sorry, Chloe. This is strange, but I guess this will work. Yes, I found some of my tools. What's going on with the table? Vera, please, we're running out of time. Sorry, Chloe. It's finished. We've restored the patient. Just have to do some final adjustments and... The patient has... Wait. What? Vera, what's wrong? Alita, snap on out of it. Thank you. Look on the table. That's my dad. Your dad? That's not possible. I know who my dad is, Alita. This is clearly him. Why is he here in the Hospital of Hope? Is he hurt? There is something covering his left eye. Is that where... Now again, like I mentioned before, this is a little cutscene from the game Where Love Lies. I've already talked about that before during Alita's segment throughout this Nightmare Realm, so I'm not gonna do another explanation or story rant on that. All this time I hated him because I thought he abandoned Mom and I, but he was hurt. He needed our help this entire time. Well, I mean, it's not really spoilers, but I guess if you haven't really played the game you wouldn't know this, but that's okay. I mean, technically he definitely still did up and abandon them, from what I remember from the story, because of his hatred towards his brother, so that's not exactly out of line, but yeah, anyways. But he was hurt, he needed our help this entire time. Dad, it's me, Amber. Can't you hear me? We've come to rescue you. Amber, this is only a dream. What's happening before us isn't real time. But for us both to be here, an event that connects us. I think the Puppet Master is telling the truth. This is a real event we're witnessing. If this really is real, oh God, you can't fall apart now. We need to follow him. You're right. Come on. Let's do it. Attention, patient 16 has escaped his confinement. Appropriate personnel to apprehend him is necessary. Also, I want to remind everyone that we have a birthday in the office today. Everyone wish Bonta a happy birthday. If you wish to have a slice of cake, make your way to the lobby. That will be all. I know this isn't really happening in real time, but can he see us? He can't. I've tried talking to him and everything. But we're here for a reason, and I think that's to help him escape. Didn't you hear that announcement? Of course we're here to save him. Dad, off he goes again. Let's move. Let me heal real quick. He clicked the elevator button and we've been waiting for quite a while. Is it working? I don't think this is gonna work, dude. You need to find another way. At least he took my advice. After him. Deegan, I don't think this is the brightest idea. Okay, do it anyways, I guess. Wait a minute. Alita, how did you get in there? The door's locked. What are you talking about? The door's wide open. I can see through the opening right now. I can't see you though. There's a door in the way. Oh, let's just run with it. Maybe only I can come on in here. You go see if there's anything else you could do. On it. Wait, how did Alita know my dad's name is Deegan? Whatever, I'll ask later. And then right. I want to make sure we had our team. I guess I should also Does anything interesting happen? Amber, just a bunch of question marks. Okay. Just curious is all. I guess we got 2 of these there. Vera, Dr. Isha is going to be very unhappy about this. Okay, Quag. Let's just go for Dazzling Gleam. Aurora Veil probably would have been wise, but these battles I would safely assume aren't gonna really be that tricky or difficult. Yeah, only like 2 Pokemon. Let's get you on out of here. So strong. No, I have nothing else to say. So that's locked. Vera, enough is enough. Quagsire. I guess just same thing. How do we have another berry though? Weird. What are you doing? Why are you betraying us? No, I have nothing else to say. Got a key? This better come in handy or I'm snapping it in 2. Unlocked, baby. Okay. Darn it, locked. I guess we'll go on through here then. It's gotta get done. Eh? This isn't a game, Isha. Keep your side of the bargain and keep ours. I do not see this as a game, I assure you, but creating such a thing takes time. We are working hard on it. You and your staff need to get it together. The dome is being installed starting tomorrow. It'll be a 2-month-long project. We're going to need it done by the end of its construction. I understand, Cassandra. Also, I was not referring to my staff when I said we. Then who? Listen, we supplied a good subject for you, yes? You mean the subject that's trying to escape right now? That's your fault for not sedating him well enough, Miss Cassandra. We dropped off the delivery, it's up to you to figure out how to manage him. Cassandra is affiliated with Isha, and she's the one who gave Dad to the Hospital of Hope. What the hell is going on here? I will say, like, that's honestly like a really like interesting thing. So like I'm not certain. Well, yeah, I guess slight spoilers, because why not? I don't think it'd be lengthy, but I mean it kind of gets into heavy stuff, kind of not. So yeah, if you don't want to listen, that's totally fine. Go to the comments section below, timestamp there. Again, spoilers ahead, you've been warned. Yeah. Okay, we are in spoiler territory one final time. Go to the comment section below if you do not want to listen. So, going into Where Love Lies, and the events that transpired with the battle with Kata and Deegan, where Deegan was heavily, played around with and manipulated by Clear to get her more like answers and results and yada yada yada. There came a point where Kata won, Deegan lost, despite the power that he gained from Clear with the, dimensional rift kind of stuff with his Weavile. There comes a point where the battle ends, they try to make up, Deegan then, can't really make it and he dies because the room started to like melt and he fell to his death, was thought to be dead. Afterwards, Clear is like, how disappointing. I wanted to get more out of you. It just didn't work out. And I'm quickly summarizing her words pretty much. But she was like, something of the sort of like, I wanted more out of this, but whatever. It is what it is. There is still use for you though. And it's a really interesting thing for her to then be like, hey yo, Cassandra, this body's pretty cool. Take it. And then Cassandra's like, thank you. Now, I don't know if Clear directly gave the body to Cassandra. It may have been to like Madame X or who knows what. Or maybe in her own mysterious ways did a thing that it kind of ended up within Cassandra's possession. Cassandra was like, I don't know where this came from, but I know Dr. Isha needs something like this, and I need something from him. Let's work out a deal then. So, yeah, whatever happened there, I don't really know, but either way, Clear had the body, it ended up in Cassandra's possession, and then now passed on to Isha, because again, Isha isn't directly involved with, you know, Team Zen and isn't like a Team Zen member by any means, but it's more so, hey, I'm trying to do some things, you know some things about me, I'll help you, you help me, I'm not joining the team, but I think we could benefit from one another. Cool? Cool. And then that's kind of the relationship they kind of have there. Honestly, kind of similar to Clear and Kieran, honestly, because again, they're not working for, well, they're just doing like a business thing with like Team Zen more than anything. They're not affiliated or Team Zen members by any means, but they are working with Madame X for whatever the reason they may be doing that for. And of course, that's most likely Oblivion and whatnot, but I'm sure there's probably more things that they want to do and accomplish, but regardless, I think that's pretty much it on all that. Just something interesting to point out and talk about, so yee. Okay, we are out of spoiler territory, and we should be good to continue onwards. Grab that there. Got a key. Please be useful. Actually, real quick. Okay, they're still there. Unlock baby. Got an elevator key. An elevator key? Hell yes, baby. I'm getting on out of here. So I guess we'll go on out of the room then. Save and, sorry, heal and then save. And then, oops. Actually, oops, excuse me there. Reborn again. Missing children. Right, that's still ongoing, right. And then I guess I should... Sorry, not an Oranberry. Citrus berry. Also, did I give you a berry earlier? Because I thought you used it. I don't know if it's like a bug or something, but that is kind of odd. Unless they're being very forgetful. Amber, bad news. We found an elevator key, but this thing needs two. Yeah, that would be bad news, but you have a cool person on your side. Zing, Sparkle, I found the other key. You're a lifesaver. Literally. Let's get on out of here. Amber and Alita inserted the keys into the elevator. Vera. Chloe? Why are you doing this? Out of the way, Isha. We're busting him out. But Vera, he is my subject. You know how desperate I am for him. Our connection is 88%. 88%! That's near perfect odds. Vera, Chloe, if it's anything I did, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Won't you please forgive me? Step on a railroad spike, you creep. Enough of this, Isha. You do nothing but embarrass yourself, you good-for-nothing child. Okay, so I guess we gotta redo this battle again. Okay, Weezing, guess we'll go into... I guess I should... write that down for when I started this. I don't think I really need to show the team because it's only like a 3, you know, Pokemon battle, so nothing about this should be difficult. I guess just BP is fine. Because I don't think you outspeed. Yeah, I don't. Let's just go into you. Gunk Shot. That's kind of wacky. I didn't think it would OHKO it. Ice Shard. Okay. Nice. Let me write that down. Okay. No. No. Don't leave. Okay. We lost father. You must behave or else we might make it worse. Disgusting child. This is the amount of your strength? I'm so uncomfortable right now. I'm sorry. Maybe a hug will hug things out. Stop, you're creeping us out. Ow. Owie. Ah, he's gone. And it hurts. No. I like how they're having the birthday cake up there. Just watching this all unfold. I didn't pick up on that the first time that I did that. That's so cool. What? I can't go any further. He's gone. Dad. Guess the realm ends here, Deegan. Successfully escaped. Yes. Yes, he did. He did escape. Which means he's out. He's out there somewhere. Why didn't he come home? Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. I had to go take my dog outside for a walk. Anyways, though. I don't know, but I think our job is done here. Alita, I'm really trash at this. I'm sorry. But thank you for helping me save my dad. Oh, it was no issue. But there's one thing I gotta ask, though. Why are you even here in the first place? Aren't Nightmare Realms connected to you? How did you know my dad's name? It's Deegan. Oh, well, it's simple. This whole thing for you was saving your dad, right? Yeah. Well, this whole thing was to save my uncle. Who's your uncle? Amber. I'm definitely not your uncle. I'll just whisper it. Now, of course, if you couldn't tell, like I said on Alita's Realm, Deegan is the uncle. The Nightmare Realm's lock has been undone. We are one step closer to victory. Please, do not give up. Return to the School of Nightmares and uncover the truth. And I'm gonna save right here. And I think with that being said and done, yeah, I think this is honestly a good spot to end off today's episode since we're about almost an hour in, so yee. I love you guys, take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.